So please take note of these commands. The first thing we're going to do is to do this git config dot global user dot name. That's why I asked everyone to take notes of their username. So my username is like shooks11, and sorry guys, I don't know, this is an error. Let me check what I just typed. Oh, okay, I found my error. I said user global, so I have to change that. It has to be user global user global username. Yeah, so it just went in. So and I'm going to do user global email, and my email is John Champ 1111 at gmail.com. This is actually the email I used to create my GitHub account, so you should use the email that is linked to your GitHub account. So I hit enter. So although my GitHub account is actually linked to my local, computer, that's my computer, I would advise you to do this. Write this command git config credentials dot use. I'll explain this in the next class. HTTP, that's hypertext transfer protocol, p part th, and set it to true. Yeah, so the next thing we're going to do now is to jump right straight into GitHub, and I already have mine open, so it should be logged in. Now look out for this green icon and click it. When you click the green icon, you should also have your internet connected, and we're going to call this what should we call it? Website. Let's call it HiiT my first website. Your repository will be created as HiiT. So then we have to scroll down and create repository. So you should have this page after clicking create repository. Then we're going to copy this, echo this. We're going to copy this and jump right straight into our Visual Studio Code. So we copy that, and you come here, right click, and it should appear. What this basically does is it's going to transfer this text into a file called readme. So readme is actually an MD file. That this .md is actually a special type of file that makes your documentation clean and neat. So we're going to echo HiiT first website into readme. So when I hit enter and when I check, you see we have our readme file. But this will actually warrant us to git add. We could just say git add readme, since it's only the readme.md, and we're going to say git, ignore this warning please, we're going to do git commit and -m. We're going to just say added a readme file. Let's use capital letter, readme .md file. So when we do git status, see everything is clean, nothing to commit, working tree clean. The next thing we're going to do is, when we jump right straight into our GitHub account, we've already initialized Git. We have our readme file. We've done our first commit, and we're actually in the master branch. So the next thing is to add, we're going to copy this, git remote add origin. So right click copy, then we'll come right here and paste it, then hit enter. So the next thing is to copy the push command, git push dash u origin and master. This is because we're in the master branch, that's why. And I'll explain all that in the next class. So I hit enter, and then we're going to wait for a while. So it's asking me to enter my passphrase, and I already have a passphrase, that's a password, and I just entered it, and the upload is actually working currently, and everything has been pushed to my GitHub account. So I can confirm that by coming here and reloading the page. So wow, so we have everything, every code that we've written. So next up is to let's host it with GitHub. Is actually in our account. So whenever someone actually tries to check my GitHub account, he would actually see this. So the next thing is to host this, so anyone anywhere can click and view the website. So we'll just jump right into the settings. So from here we go to pages, then we're gonna click here, deploy from a branch has been selected, and we're gonna select master here, and we're gonna save. So after doing this, we're going to come here and say, let's call it HiiT web practice, or you can just give it any name. And when you save it, so then you now reload the page. When you reload the page, you will now see this, your site is live at this link. So we could just click this link, and wow, our website is now up and running. So all you have to do is to go through every step that I've showed you, and I hope everything works. So we're going to meet in the next class, and in the next class we're going to be looking at we're going to be completing the CSS3, doing some styling, and jumping right straight into Bootstrap. So once again, thank you. I hope you would enjoy this content. We are going to be continuing this for every class that we complete or we do not complete. We are going to be pushing everything that we've learned here, so you could just watch and get motivated. So the goal is to become better, and I understand that most of you have made huge sacrifices to be here and to learn all this, and I encourage you, and I want to be part of your success stories. Thank you so much. Good night, guys.